Good morning, students. Today's topic is interpersonal skills or formal conversations. Whenever we make conversations with people, we tend to be very informal with our friends. But most of the times, when you are speaking to colleagues or your managers or officials, the conversation has to be a little formal. So, how do you make initial conversations and have lasting relationships with people is what we're going to learn today. So today's topic is formal conversations under speaking skills. So effective communication is not only about speaking, it is also about listening. All right. So today we are going to talk about certain keywords like cooperation, honesty, integrity, team orientation, relationships, mutual respect. Most important aspect of any kind of relationship is respect. Remember that whether it is formal or informal, love, harmony, peace, and all these kinds of terms can be associated only when there is something called as respect. So let me share the screen and we will begin with our session. All right. So this is a topic that we will be doing. All right. So we're going to do conversation and how we usually introduce ourselves in a formal situation and how we can convert this initial meeting or connect into a lasting relationship so that we can have them all through our lives in order to have a healthy formal or maybe informal bond. All right. So it is all about building positive relationships and the keywords that we will talk about are connecting with people. It's also important for us to know which context we are meeting those people and how are we supposed to talk. And sometimes a conversation or formal introduction happens during a presentation that you might give, and it's very important to know about the kind of audiences that is listening to you, audience that is listening to you. All right. If it is small children, you can be a little more informal. But if they're an intellectual crowd, you have to be very well prepared and be prepared to answer their questions. So conversations, initial conversations can help you to have good network. And you also have to be very careful about how appropriately you're talking, the kind of words that you choose in order to talk. You cannot talk in this SNF language that you generally talk. Okay, the youngsters today tend to use a lot of curse words and very informal words, and it's okay for them. Today, such kind of language has become a normalized language. But no matter how people may casually use it, it is never going to be included in formal situations or formal language. So be very careful about the kind of words that you choose. So appropriate words also need to be used while you're making initial conversations. So also remember that it depends upon the situation that you are in. If you're in a very solemn kind of a situation, all right, you've gone to some event where everybody is very serious, it's a serious kind of a situation, you can't be very funny there, right? And on the other hand, if the situation is in a lighter mode, so you can have a tinge of humor in your conversation. So remember, our words, our kind of talk will change a little. You can make a little bit of change when you're talking to a colleague or when you're talking to your manager or superiors. Superior, in the word superior is not so good, but then people under whom you're working. All right. So your situation, your choice of words have to be very carefully be picked. And when you're talking to friends, you can tend to be a little informal. But then if it is an official atmosphere, it's a professional setup, there again with your friends also you need to be a little more professional. For example, I have a colleague of mine who happens to be my friend also, and that colleague of mine is my head of the department. So I can't say hey and all that, I can't use such things because I'm her friend. But then I tend to talk to her very formally at workplace. But when we meet outside, we are very informal. So remember that when you with your family members, you can tend to speak in a very informal, uh, tone. And also when you are doing some kind of community service and all, and you're talking to people from different stratas, there again you need to be very careful about what kind of words that you're using. Okay, so remember that you need to be open, you need to be service. I will actually write down some more words. The way we make the way we make a mind map. I cannot make mind map here, but then we will write down some of the words. Okay, the keywords. Tell me if you're talking. Give me some of the keywords that you may use in order to start a conversation with somebody. Tell me some. You unmute yourself and just tell me some of the keywords.
Hello.
Yeah, very good. Very good.
Myself.
Yes, myself. I. Okay, let me tell you this before I forget. Whenever you're introducing yourself, never begin the sentence with myself, Sridhar, or myself, Jyotsna. You're supposed to use the word. There are only two ways of starting this sentence. Okay, two ways of introducing yourself. I will tell you. The first one is I am Sridhar, or my name is Sridhar, or hello, I'm Sridhar. Never say myself, Sridhar. Myself is not a subject. Myself can never be used as a subject, all right? You say I, or my name is. My name can be the subject, or I can be the subject. Never use myself, Hemant, myself, Janki Ram, and all. So be very careful while we are going to do the conversation. We're going to have this activity. It will begin after I finish this introduction. So when you begin, please don't introduce yourself as myself. All right. So I, then again, hello, I, and then we can talk about where do you live. All right. What do you do? Then live. Tell me more. Just unmute yourself and keep telling me what are the things that you will talk with a person for this first time. What is your
name?
Okay, name. Directly these days, I don't think we will ask what is your name. You can say, may I know your name, all right? So tell me more what name you might want to know name. Initially, I've seen that when you initially talk to somebody, just casual talk, to just have a connect and break the ice, you don't directly want to know the person's name. You want to know about the person more, okay? So name usually comes a little later.
Where is he or she from?
Huh?
Where is he or she from? Knowing where they're from.
Where? Yeah. Where? Okay. Nativity.
How have you been, or how are you?
Yeah, hello is for that. The word hello is meant for that. Okay, how are you? Well, how are you? Okay.
Ma'am,
So,
their hobbies and what are they passionate about?
yeah. Usually hobbies, and just to break the ice, we also talk about the weather, right? The weather. Anna, we talk about the weather just to break the ice, and then what you do is over. So you could actually add something like are you? You can also just to break the ice now. Are you working in the corporate, or are you from defense? Are you from so and so? Just to strike a conversation, we tend to begin our conversation with a question, or sometimes can I help you? Just to begin a conversation. A lot of times it happens, Sometimes whenever I go to bank, I look really lost because numbers. I find it difficult to connect with numbers. So people can know that I am panic stricken, and a lot of times, a lot of people have come, can I help you? May I help you? And then they, want to strike a conversation. I don't take help, but then people want to help. So you can talk about general things, all right? So it's also really important for you to listen. listen to the person when the person is speaking. All right. And then you also can discuss other things like, just give me a moment. No? I'm disturbed. What else can you talk about? What can you talk about? Okay, let's see. I will actually divide the students into different groups, and then we can begin the conversation. Let's begin the conversation, and we will also talk about a little about the introduction that is given in your textbook. All right. So the conversation, introducing yourself in a formal situation. Introducing yourself is much more than saying your name. So it is a way to connect with somebody you don't know at all. So introducing yourself to strangers can be tricky because what you say depends entirely on the context. You might have to introduce yourself differently depending on whether you are addressing an audience, or you are giving a speech, or you are speaking before people in a meeting, or with someone at a networking event, or starting a conversation with an unfamiliar person at a party. It is important to introduce yourself in the way that is appropriate and which will make people like you and remember you for a longer time. Take a look at the following dialogues. In the first situation, two strangers at a conference introduce themselves to each other. In the next one, a person introduces himself to a new colleague in his office. You could use the phrases and the words that are bolded in the introduction. So I'm going to read one small conversation just to give you an idea on how you can talk, and I will divide you into pairs. So I'm going to do the second situation. So Krishna is talking. I don't think we've been introduced. All right. The first person is striking a conversation with one colleague of his, not colleague, with a person. So the first, there are two people, Krishna and Kannan. The first person says, I don't think we've been introduced. My name is Krishna. I work in accounts department. So Kannan says, nice to meet you, Krishna. I'm Kannan. He shakes hands. Then Krishna says, hello Kannan, nice meeting you too. Welcome to Travel Quick. How is your first day at office? So Kannan says, it's going really well. That's a lot to learn, but this job is familiar to my last job. The people here seem very friendly and interactive. Krishna says, we're glad to have you with us. Kannan says, thank you. I'm looking forward to working with you all here. So this is a small conversation. So this kind of conversation, I'm going to actually give you situations and you will start the conversation. All right. So let me stop sharing this and let me have our, roll numbers. I don't know where our roll number has gone. Let me share the. Roll number 1 and 2 will start speaking about when you've met each other at a park. Roll number 1 and 2. So start the conversation now. Whoever wants to begin, you can begin. January is not there. So let's have. We don't have the January roll numbers yet. So what we will do is we will have the roll number 1 and 2 talking. All right. Start the conversation. I think it is Shrija, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Who is roll number 2?
Hemant.
It's me, ma'am, Hemant.
Yeah, Hemant and Shrija, can you begin a conversation at the park? You've gone there at a park and then you begin a conversation. So you're sitting and waiting for somebody to come, okay? So you have to begin a conversation and take the conversation to at least 4 sentences each. All right?
Okay.
Start the conversation.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Okay, Mom, I'll start. So, hi, my name is Srija. I think we have never met before. And your name?
Uh, Hi, my name is Hemant. Yeah, we never met before. Are you regular to this park?
Yeah, I walk my dog here regularly, so I come to this park regularly.
What's your dog breed?
It's a German Shepherd. I really like dogs. So, and you? Are you regular to this park?
No, I came here to meet someone.
Okay. And meet who? May I ask?
Sorry,
And meet who? May I ask?
uh, I'm there to meet my cousin, who says will be here by 9 o'clock. She's a bit late.
Okay. So,
Yeah,
okay.
it's nice meeting you.
Same here.
Yeah, okay, bye.
Bye. Mom.